Thesis on Chivalry. Favonia's Bladework Fundamentals. So much to learn before the exam. How will... Oh! Honorary Knight! Long time no see! Anything you need me to take care of? Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. It has been quite a while since we last met, hasn't it? I've been busy preparing for my exam. Other than for work and training, I've barely left the library. The exam is drawing nearer and nearer, but there just seems to be an endless amount of material to review. Right. The Knights of Favonia's selection exam. Oh. Even though I've already worked for the Knights as a maid for some time, I still need to pass this exam to officially become a knight. It's just that I've failed several times in the past. I still don't know if I can make it this time. No, thank you. I could take care of myself. I hope. This is my exam, and I'm taking it to fulfill my dream. Any obstacles I face are mine to overcome. Plus, there is still some time to go before the exam arrives. Well, you're the honorary knight of Mondstadt. It won't do for me to take up so much of your time. But on the day of the exam, if you happen to be free, based on the night's schedule, I think it should be half a year from now. But it's just half a year. Don't you think that's quite soon? Even though there is still some time, if I don't make good use of it, it will disappear. I've planned my schedule carefully. If I sleep 2 hours less each day and finish my work 1 hour earlier, then as long as I spend all the time I save studying, I should just about be able to finish these books. Well, there's always coffee if I feel sleepy, and I have some candy on hand just in case I ever feel low on energy. No, it won't. I've made sure to allocate time for training, too. After all, combat is also assessed as part of the examination. Did I get too worked up all of a sudden? My vision seems a bit blurry. No, I still have training tomorrow. I must freshen up. I apologize for letting you see me in such bad shape. I'm okay now. But every time I think of the exam, I get so nervous. Only studying or training helps to relieve it a little. But in the end, I keep finding new ways in which I'm not prepared, and that makes me even more nervous. You mean a change of location? Yes, staying in the Knight's headquarters and in the library all the time does tend to make me feel as if I always have to be studying. But where else could I go? The Cat's Tail? Or the Angel's Share? Or perhaps somewhere away from the city? I could even make some muffins, grab some napkins, and make a picnic out of it. But would that just waste a trip? To Liyue? Oh, I couldn't possibly justify that. In the time it would take to get to Liyue and back, I could have finished several of my books. You really think I shouldn't limit my... Maybe you're right. Mondstadt is... Maybe visiting the nation built by the Geo-Archon could help me learn... Very well then. Leave, I've really come all the way to Liyue. Wow! The architecture here is so unique, and there are so many people around. But somehow, I feel like I'm constantly being watched. No, please don't make... You shouldn't make jokes like that in public. People may hear you and get the wrong idea. How strange. Back in Mondstadt, I never feel shy around strangers. But it's probably because I'm in a completely different environment. I don't know how And speaking of, I heard that it's customary to... Back in Mondstadt, I have previously provided chopsticks to visitors from Liyue, but I've never used them myself. Oh, I hope I won't become a laughingstock. Huh? Oh, I was just thinking... My time here in Liyue is precious. I should make... True. If I offended the locals by not knowing their customs, I wouldn't have the chance to learn from them. Huh. Then, okay. Let's start by learning about the local cuisine. Do you have any suggestions? Okay. If it comes recommended by you, I'm excited to find...
If it isn't the Traveler, what would you like to order today? One-man restaurant? Oh, is this a new customer you brought with you? Based on Madame's attire, even a Knight of Favonius will travel all the way to Liyue just to try one-man restaurant's...
Knight of Favonius?
I'm just joking, of course. You must be in Liyue on official... But anyway, while you're here in Liyue, I can confidently say that you...
That's not what I meant.
Not what you meant? Oh, I see. I suppose you must be looking for Most first-time visitors have only heard of these two places. I just didn't expect the Knights of Favonius to be the same way.
What I meant was, I am not an official Knight of Favonius. I'm just a knight in training currently...
Goodness, they really distinguish between knights to that degree? Well, anyway, as long as you dine at one... Since this is your first time in Liyue, if I tone down the spice a little...
I want to learn about the Liyue diet. Adjusting the dish to accommodate what I'm used to seems to defeat the purpose of coming here.
Oh, you want to try something with more of a local flavor. Well, in that case, you've got to try... The only thing is, you can't really eat it without using chopsticks. And the level of spice is not... I pour oil into a hot pan, throw in a big handful...
Phew! I can already feel the spiciness just by listening to your description. Right. I can't give up so... It's just a harmless bit of chili pepper. Chef Mao, I will go...
Great. Please have a seat. One blackback...
Oh, so spicy. I can't... Oh, I'm fine. It's certainly very spicy, but once you get over that... What surprised me is how the freshness of the fish still shines through, despite how heavily... The next time I entertain guests from Liyue, I wonder if I'll be able to prepare such... Really? Then let me bake some muffins for you when we get back.
Wow, you've already finished? How do you feel? Even locals rarely finish...
Oh, it was very good.
Ah, you're very welcome. Seeing customers satisfied is my greatest pleasure. But I must say, I really didn't expect you to drink the soup. It's so spicy that most people here...
The soup? We weren't supposed to drink... Oh, yes. Let's. Next time I eat in Liyue, I'll be sure to... Oh, that sounds like ironwork going on over there. From the kind of weapons made here, I should be able to learn something about the local combat style. Will you come with me to the blacksmith so I can take a look? Oh, great! It's almost like you're the host and I'm your guest. As a maid, I can't help but feel a little guilt. Wow! Just from looking at these weapons, I can tell they have great power. This is the nation built by the Geo-Archon, after all. Oh, I wonder how Favonius bladework could be applied to these weapons, and what kind of modifications would be needed. Yes, and even though I'm just thinking through problems as I always do, I don't feel as nervous.
Hey! You over there!
Huh? What's wrong, little boy?
Who you calling little boy? I'm a mighty warrior. I see you with your strange attire, acting all mysterious, lording...
I'm not up to...
Huh. You can't hide it from me. I see the way you look at those weapons. Same way I look. You must be planning to sneak over and steal a couple of blades when the man's not looking, huh? Well, I'm warning you. Quit while you're ahead. Stop before you do something you'll regret. 'Cause if you...
Honorary Knight, please. I told you not to call me that.
Knight of Favonius? Huh. Then she's no small fry after all. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I still don't think I can trust you. Unless... That's not true. No greatsword can outshine the mighty Dugu longsword. And one day, I'm gonna get my...
The cat is out of the bag. Please be careful with them. Don't...
You're really gonna let me... Wow, that glow, it really is a Geovision. It's not fair. If only I were a bit...
Be patient, you'll get there. Besides, I'm sure your dream will come true.
It's clear to me now. You bear a Geovision. You wield a... You must be a fabled knight of... I must accept that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt live up to their name. As surely as the hills are green and the rivers flow into the sea.
Wait, Oh, he's gone. I do hope children in Leo have these dreams too. When I was little, the other Mondstadt kids and I always used to imagine what kinds of visions we would have when we grew up. I hope that someday this boy's dreams will come true too. Anyway, what's next? Should we visit Leola's harbor, or... Yes! If we plan to explore further, let's take a short break first.
Oh, you must be from Mondstadt. Looking at your outfit, you don't seem to be an ordinary civilian. In which case, you must be an illustrious knight of... Pardon my directness. My name is Iron Tongue Tian, and I was hoping that...
Oh, hold on. I am not yet an official knight, but just a maid of...
Maid? Of the night? Oh, now that is genuinely intriguing. Miss, if you're willing to help me out, I have every confidence. As you can see, I have been a local storyteller here for a long time. When I saw this young lady show up just now, I was quite awestruck by her, so much so that I was suddenly inspired by the idea of writing a new book. A knight's journey. However, inspiration is just the start. I still need some material to work with. Even the most ingenious storytellers, I do occasionally hear anecdotes about the Knights of Favonius doing the rounds here in Liyue. But they're mostly unreliable rumors, with everyone telling a different story.
But I am still...
Don't worry about all that. As the saying goes, the story should be inspired by life, but larger than life. As the storyteller, I can change a detail or two here and add some dramatic effect.
Honorary knight, I'm a little conflicted. Although I should always lend a hand to anyone in need, it would be dishonest for me to pretend to be a real knight.
You understand me. Miss, rest assured that I will not put you in a dip. All I'm asking you to do is to come with me to the countryside and show me some of your blade work. Let me see something new.
Well, okay then. If it's just...
I heard earlier from the Millilith that some hilly churls have been wreaking havoc in the countryside. Ooh, let's head over there. This looks to be the place. But it seems our timing is off.
Oh, if the hilly churls are not around, does that...
Not necessarily. Look at all the things they left here. Miss, why don't you use your...
Cleaning up? Well, that shouldn't be too difficult, but the hilly churls could return at any moment. Mr. Tian, please find a safe...
Okay. The knight's meticulous mind attended to each and every detail of her duty with the utmost care and attention.
Oh, you're taking notes? Cleaning up a camp. I guess I do this kind of thing all the time. So it should be okay to include in your book.
Wonderful. I'll call this one the Indomitable Sword of Favonius.
naturals are back! Mr. Tien, please, be careful!
Sensational! I will call that one the... yes, it's coming to me now. With the prescience of a prophet, the knight foresaw the precise moment. Oh, this is all great material. It's just a pity that I've got it. Would the two of you be able to give me some...
Mementos?
That's right, mementos. Though the story is a work of fiction, the more... some sort of battle trophy to display before the audience? Ooh.
Okay, so something like a...
If it's all the same to you, I was thinking more along the lines of, well, maybe a component from that ruin god. Yes, you've got it. You really understand where I'm coming from. I've heard that there's... I should write down my new ideas before I forget them. Just hand... Oh, such mighty power, so battered and bruised.
Embellish it? Well, as long...
Of course you have. Okay, I know where I'm going with this story now. Oh, and if the two of you have any free time later, stop by third round now.
Oh, I wonder how Mr. Tien's story will turn out in the end. Why don't we go back to Liyue Harbor and listen for ourselves?
Let the show begin.
With a roar like thunder, iron clashed with iron. Then, 4 gigantic fists came pounding into the ground. Such unthinkable power could easily cleave a stone peak right off the top of a mountain. Any ordinary human, but not so the knight from beyond the border. Moments later, there was a deep and dull... The knight barely had time to catch her breath. But she was no ordinary knight.
One knight against 2 ruin guards? And a ruin hunter? Surely that must be an exaggeration.
I suppose these stories are supposed to be taken with a grain of salt.
Is this about me? Oh no, this won't do. I must ask him to rewrite the story.
Hard to believe? Then feast your eye. This is solid proof of the Maid Knight's journey to Liyue. A fragment of a ruin god's armor.
That is part of a ruin guard. A friend of a relative in the Millelith told me about these. Whoa.
It's real, all right. Look at the cuts.
I must explain honesty, modesty. These are the virtues cherished by the knights.
Hey, will you look at that? That girl over there looks uncanny.
Oh, I'd say more than just similar. She's the spitting image. Oh, should we get an autograph?
Huh? Oh, okay.
And so, the knight went west from Stonegate with her sword in hand and scaled the mountains of a vast new... A legend from the moment she set foot...
Wow. Oh, I wonder how Favonius Blake... Yes. Yes. There does seem to be a large number of Milleliths stationed at the harbor. It would be great if I can.
While the Millelith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Yes. Word is that a knight of Favonius has appeared in Liyue. That's why I came to have a look. I never expect... Must be the rumored knight of Favonius.
Oh, sorry.
I see. Allow me to introduce myself first. My name is Shayin.
And I am Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Understood. Allow me to apologize on behalf of all the residents.
Oh, it's no big deal. More importantly, is there a reason why...
Well, let me fill you in. I just received some intel that a group of treasure hoarders, originally from Mondstadt. According to the intel, that's why I was hoping the Knight of Favonius could join me in the arrest.
I'm sorry. Oh, if only I could have passed...
If I submitted an official request for assistance...
Any other knights in Liyue? Oh!
An honored guest of the Qixing and an honorary knight too? I feel a little ashamed calling on a hero who defeats ancient gods to assist with...
Wait. So, as well as Storm Terror, you defeat...
Then I am truly honored. Please excuse me while Let's rendezvous shortly. While the... While the Millelith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Thank you both for your... In case any of them slip through our grasp and try to escape to Mondstadt, we will need someone to... As I said earlier, it would not be appropriate for the Millelith to take action here, so...
Though I am not a Knight of Favonius...
Oh, I only asked the honorary knight here to act as a witness. There are no specific restrictions over how the arrest is carried out. So please, there's no need to feel apprehensive about your involvement.
If that's the case, I shall be glad to help to the fullest extent that I...
Then I will meet up with my comrades first. If the treasure hoarders try to escape, they will have to pass through here.
Would you mind letting me handle this mission? Yes. If it hadn't been for you, as expected, compared to the honorary knight, But I still want to do everything within my ability to share the load. As you wish. Then Oh, they're coming already. Oh, facing them alone. Do I have what it takes? I did it. I actually did it. No. It's all because of your encouragement.
Thank you! We've successfully detained... We've double-checked the numbers against the intel we were given, and it looks like none... Oh, it was Miss Noelle who defeated the treasure hoarders.
You're to be of help to you, sir, and to the Millelith.
You are too humble. I hear from the... With the skills and integrity you've shown...
Sadly, they are quite mistaken. I am...
Then I sincerely look forward to seeing you in action. It's getting late. I should escort these treasure hoarders.
Goodbye, Mr. Shayin. Oh, a real knight. How much longer? Oh, you're right. Is it really time to go back already? Apologies. I know this is... But could you spend a little longer? I still have somewhere that I'd like to visit. This is the place. That's right. I often make tea for the Knights of Favonius, so I wanted to come here and see what I can learn. Would you care to join me for some tea? Leo, both the taste and the consistency are different, but the warm and... When I read about the Knights of Favonius and the Millelith in books, their rules and... But it seems the desire to protect one's own people is the same everywhere. Yes, deep down, people everywhere are the same. I don't think I'm so afraid of my exam anymore. I know I still have a long way to go compared to the honorary knight. Listening to your stories is like reading but still, this motivates me to work harder and look forward to the day that I can fight side by side with you as a knight. Let's come back to Liyue again. no. I apologize for letting you see me in such bad shape. But every time I think of the exam, I get so nervous. But in the end, I keep finding new ways. Oh, you mean studying isn't the only... Oh, if I don't overcome my fear of the exam, I will just repeat. Whenever I encounter something unexpected, I can't think straight. And whenever I start worrying that I might fail again... Take some more exams? Would that really help me? It's true that the more I study, the more unprepared I feel. But if I can simulate the atmosphere of an exam, then But where would I even go to take one? The Adventurers Guild? Now that you mention it, well, since it's recommended by... Huh?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. What kind of commission would you like to take on today? You wish to take an exam? Please wait while I verify your adventure record and the status of your recent commissions.
Sorry, Miss Catherine. Actually,
Oh, Noelle. You are finally ready to join the adventure?
No. Right now, I don't have any plan to become an adventurer.
I see. What a pity. Our exams are only available to official members of the guild. The content of each exam is determined based on the adventurer's... However, since you just want to experience what an exam is like, as it happens, he has recently been working on a new entrance exam for the guild. Indeed. Although the entrance exam does have something to do with you joining, you can ask Branchmaster Cyrus if you We don't yet know what's included in the syllabus. Others in the guild have produced several drafts, but all of them...
It sounds as if I'll have a good chance of running into something unexpected. Yes, let's!
Hunt down three boards. Oh, it...
Hello, Mr.
don't, but most...
Well, that sounds...
Yes, a few script. Anyway.
Then, Mr. I am there...
Oh?
Yes.
Excellent. First, if the traveler is willing. Indeed. You only need to pass two...
Add...
Ha ha! That's... A true adventurer must be well versed. I will ask you question. Tell me.
That's it! The Windwheel Aster mostly grows in Storm Terror's lair, at Windrise, and near Mr. Cyrus? Our answer?
Correct! On to question 2. There is a thanks to the...
Learning from it? Regarding this That's it!
Correct! Last question. Oh... Correct! Keep this name in mind. Someday, you too will pass through this domain. That's 3 for 3. As expected, these questions were no match for you. But be warned, things start to get... Now, go... Okay.
Ready and willing.
Staying... That's why the second part of the exam is to prepare of... Firstly. Secondly, preparation and cooking. Thirdly, well, the food item in question. So go ahead, cook something full of passion and packed with flavor. Just bring it to me whenever it's ready. Noelle, I await your dish with the greatest of anticipation. Ha ha!
Simple ingredients, honorary nut. Okay then, we can always...
Oh, you're ready to go? Stay simple.
Really? If you like it so much...
In any case, go get your... Ad astra abyssot.
Please.
Good. Now, the most ferocious monsters, dangerous machines. Only in the heat of battle against your enemy does that surge of adrenaline really kick in. This is the last part of the exam. I will be watching from here. Give them all.
Okay. Steady as...
Oz, reveal thyself. By royal decree. Let it rain. Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Oh, in the end, my palms were... I know that it's just... And in the end, I couldn't even solve the... But if I can't perform well in an exam, oh, maybe I...
Oh, back already? Maybe the difficulty level... Now, please allow me to announce the... You successfully passed the exam! Oh, and you were so... But if even Noelle could not get the perfect score, then maybe... Yes, the barrier to entry must be lowered to cater...
I didn't get it
Hey now, first things first. Allow me to congratulate you on what was nevertheless a sterling performance in your... no.
Where did I go wrong? Is there any hope for me to improve? Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Cyrus, what were you saying just now?
I was about to ask whether...
I do apologize, Mr. Cyrus. I must get back to my If I don't review my mistakes, I will only repeat them the next time I run into the same problem. It seems I still have I will head back to the library now.
Noelle, you already passed your exam. What do you need to study for? Sure, you made a few mistakes. I see. Well, I hope my exam hasn't How can I get the exam to the right difficulty level? I should go...
mustn't fall. Oh, sorry, I zoned out a little. I've summarized my experiences from the mock exam and getting to know Mondstadt's geography and a 1-minute history of adventuring in Mondstadt, and then there's eating well in Mondstadt. I never realized there were so many ways to cook in the wild. Oh, and also self-defense, the art of down-to-earth dialogue with monsters. The combat approach of adventurers is definitely... The only thing is, there's so much to get through. Will I really be able to finish them all? But, what if this is the one time... What if they ask me how to rescue an adventurer? Or how best to collaborate? If I neglect these topics now, I may live to regret it later. It looks like every second I have between now and my exam is... Should be plenty of valberries. Oh, pyro slime. Pyro slime condensate? Good. Now I can start to make a Baron bunny. Through here. Conceal the stitch. Done. Far from it. I know it looks the part on the outside, but I still don't know. There should be a Hilly camp nearby. Let's place the Baron bunny there and try it out. Oh. It neither attracted their attention nor exploded. In the end, all I managed to recreate was the outward appearance. I suppose the conclusion is I can't become an outrider like Amber. Oh, maybe I'm not yet ready to carry out the work of a fully qualified knight. But I just can't think of what else I could do. Every time I've looked forward to passing the exam, I always ended up disappointed in the end. Whenever I remember that feeling of disappointment, I stop being able... Captain Kaya? Captain Kaya has his own way of thinking and planning. Well, sometimes I can barely understand it. And as for imitating, I simply wouldn't know where to begin. Oh, so you mean I should focus on smaller steps in order to achieve a large... I suppose with smaller goals, I won't be disappointed day to day. Since the larger goal is so high, I couldn't hope to achieve it immediately. In which case... Captain Kaya, that's pretty small. And yet, I'm... All right. I hope I can find some intel that proves useful to Mondstadt.
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Noelle. Can I get...
Oh, no need. We didn't come here to drink. I wanted to ask if there's been anyone causing any trouble in the tavern lately.
Troublemakers? Let me think. Actually, there was one.
Oh, really?
It's that guy drinking at the table over there. Payne. Look how he's wobbling. If he passes out drunk, that could spell trouble.
Yes, that certainly sounds like a lot of trouble, although that's not quite what I was asking about. Is there anything in the tavern that has been out of the ordinary lately?
Out of the ordinary? Let me think. Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. There are still some empty glasses on the tables upstairs that need clearing away. Must have been left there by the customers this morning. But I am busy with the accounts at the moment, and if I can't find time to clear the tables before the evening crowd arrives, things could get difficult.
Really? Well, that sounds truly terrible. Oh, sorry. I couldn't help myself. Mr. Charles, what I was really trying to ask was...
Oh, I know. You wanted to know if you could help out, right? Surely that would be asking too much. I have yet to thank you properly for helping us move those kegs last time. That being said...
Oh, okay then. It seems you are in great need of assistance.
Oh, thanks a million. I'll leave you to serve the customers then. Start by taking this death afternoon to Pain, and then maybe you... That should put us back on track. Okay, I should get on with the accounts. So for now, I'll leave the running of the...
Wow. So this is what happens when I try to go with the flow. It appears that Captain Kai... But waitressing in the tavern should be a good meat. I just need to keep my eyes and ears open while I'm helping Charles with the tavern duties. Excuse me, Payne. Here is the drink you ordered.
What? What's that? Oh, yeah, put it to the side. I think I need to sober up. This drink is strong. Oh, I don't feel so good.
Mr. Payne, are you all right? Do you need to take a rest? Let me think. If I'm not mistaken, this appears to be true. We must find another approach. Captain Kaya would probably appear cordial and sincere as a mean. One must start by focusing on the person's individual circumstances. Ooh, but how can... Oh, I've got it! Mr. Payne? Please eat this. It will make you feel better.
Oh, what's this? Oh, it tastes sweet and sour. Ooh, woof. I do feel slightly better now. Oh, you're Noelle, isn't it? And next to you is,
Mr. Payne? Are you feeling any better? Is there anything you wish to tell me?
Next to you is, it's the death afternoon that I ordered, yes. Did you bring this to my table? Thanks, Noelle. This drink is so strong.
Mr. Payne? How can this be? Drinking like this is disastrous for one's health. If the second floor's... Ooh, so many stains. Oh, once the tables are cleared, we're almost done. A clean and tidy environment always brightens my mood. Oh, it's such a mess. I must clear everything away quickly so that we can... Whew, finally, all clear. Let's go check in with Charles. Mr. Charles, everything has been dealt with. Is there anything else you need help with?
Wow! Already? The customer at the table by the window just ordered a couple of things. Would you mind taking care of them?
Okay. Leave it all to me.
Huh. With Noelle here, the tavern feels livelier than ever.
Phew. It's not easy working at a tavern. But at least it's over now. Well done to you, too. Oh, Intel. No, I got so caught up with working that I completely forgot we were here to gather intel. What should I do? There are hardly any customers left that I could talk to. Oh, am I so incapable of handling even a simple task like this?
Thanks for all your help today, Noelle. I've been a bartender here for more than a decade, and I've never seen a happier crowd of drinkers than the ones who are here tonight. I can only assume that with you serving the customers, the wine tasted all the sweeter.
I'm quite sure that can't be true. I didn't do anything particularly special.
Customers don't come here purely for the drinks. They come for what the drink represents. Some time to relax after a long day of work. Often customers choose this tavern not just for the quality of the drinks we serve, but also for the great atmosphere. You may not have brewed the wine, or even mixed the drinks. It seems this tavern could do with more than just a single... Anyway, I digress. Thanks again for all your help tonight.
Wow. I'm so glad to know I made everyone so happy. Yes. Even though I failed to imitate Captain Kaya, it looks like I was still able to help those in need. Yes. Thank you.
Ahem. Sorry to interrupt. I sense that. However, could I ask for one last little favor? Drinking to make merry is all well and good, but... Pain ordered 2 more deaths after noon over the course of the night.
Forward to passing the... Whenever I remember that... Master Jean? Master Jean is a pillar of the Knights of Favonius, and a great source of inspiration to me. If I... The thought of becoming a knight just like her in every... You think so? I suppose... But where to start? I can't imagine what I would need to do to become more like Master... Oh, that's true! Master Jean is always lending a hand. I still don't think I can do what Master Jean does. Okay, then let's head back to Mondstadt and see...
I'm sorry, Marjorie. I was focused solely on chatting with Quinn. I didn't see anything else. If you're out of other options, maybe you could get help from the Knights? I'm sure if Master Jean heard about it, she'd...
Thanks. I'll check with a few more people first. If no one has seen it...
All right, well, I hope...
Maybe I should just tell them...
Miss Marjorie!
Oh, Noelle. Since you asked, I see... I was organizing the stock that had just arrived, and because the monocle was so but then, I went to get it after I was done with the stock, and it was... I've asked around, but no one seems to have any idea where it could be. Anything like this? Well, it's not completely unheard of. You know my store. There are all sorts of exotic items. In the past, I've lost a carved wooden perch and some boneware, but as soon as I reported them missing to the Knights, they were recovered.
May I ask, where were the missing items recovered?
Oh, the wooden perch was mistaken for a real fish by Margaret's cat, and as for the boneware, they eventually found that in a dog kennel somewhere outside the city.
Oh no, we mustn't increase Jean's work. Master Jean's time should be spent on more important... Miss Marjorie, would you mind letting me help you find the missing monocle? I may not be as efficient as Master Jean, but I will do my very best.
Oh, of course that's okay. But isn't asking Noelle the same thing as asking the Knights?
I'd better gather some more information before heading out, as well as confirming some details regarding the monocle itself. We should find out as much as possible from
So, do you have some ideas on where to start? Ask me whatever you want. The missing item. Well, it's a monocle to start with. And since it came... As for other distinguishing features, it's... I had my head down and I was busy working through the stock. I didn't see anything that was going on around me. The street is so busy that surely someone would have noticed if it had been stolen. Oh, now that you mention it, the sound went as soon as it came, and I was focused on checking if anyone had... I first heard it behind me, and then it seemed to fade out in a northwesterly direction.
Honorary Knight, shall we go head in that direction? Excuse me, Glory. Have you heard anything that might be described as a flapping sound in this area recently? Marjorie's monocle has gone missing from her shop. We're trying to look for clues.
Flapping sound? Yes, I think so. I believe it was the sound of a finch flapping its wings. It sounded a lot heavier today than usual, as if it was carrying something.
So, maybe the finch took the monocle back to its nest. Well, I've seen their nests in the past on occasion while I'm cleaning the roof. What do you say we have a look, Traveler? Finally, we have a lead to go on. Thank you, Glory.
You're welcome. May you swiftly recover the lost item.
We found it! This must be Miss Marjorie's missing monocle. Let's take it back to her right away. I hope we haven't kept her waiting too long. Miss Marjorie? Here.
Wow, you were so quick. How wonderful. I thought I wouldn't be hearing back for a... Sure. In the past, when I've lost something and asked the Knights for help, it can... After all, the Knights have all sorts of things that they're busy with, big and small. No matter how capable... Thanks to you, Noelle. Now that I think about it.
No, surely you can't be serious. How can I can only help people with small things.
Whether it's big or small, it's all the same. Noelle, once you've qualified as an official knight, will that mean you don't have time?
No, not at all. If I will continue to help
I was just kidding. Keep up the good work. I'm sure everyone in Mondstadt can't wait.
I will keep...
Thanks again.
The kind of knight that I become... Oh, yes. I've never dared to imagine myself as a knight before. I always feared, but let's say I do become a knight. It doesn't matter to me how small I do these things not because I'm a maid, but because of my own whim. Yes, there's no need to become someone else, nor worry about failing. Then one day, I will become a knight that I can be proud of.